Today is December 5th. So, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at. It is currently 1:53 p.m. here in Cleveland. This is a later live stream. Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome. I am JenLen. I am an artist, a art doll artist, reborn artist for 21 years. Welcome to my live stream. So we're just going to have a look at all the babies while we're waiting for everybody to come on in. And I'm going to chime into my own live stream, which should pop up here. There we are. There I am. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hopefully the sound isn't on.
Thank you for the thumbs up. Hopefully the sound isn't on.
Goodness. All right, I'm going to put you down for a second.
Goodness.
All right, I'm going to put you down for a second. All right. Sorry about that. We don't want a lot of echoing going on there. Here you guys are. Hello. We got baby Victor here today, and he is going to kick it off this afternoon for getting dressed for Christmas. We are continuing on getting babies ready for Christmas. Hey, Penny, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Paula. Good to see you. Good to see you. So welcome to the nursery and the two babies. Oh, my goodness. The two that are going home are in that bassinet, and they're just hanging out there having a good old time. So I thought I would just kind of show all the babies while we're waiting for more people to get in. So how are your day going? How have you been? He does look cozy, doesn't he? He looks very cozy. Cozy. So how you guys doing? How's your day been? Hope you've been having an awesome day. So yes, it's a later live stream. I didn't get up till like noon. But today is more of like a day of rest, because yesterday I spent the day painting, getting things ready, doing some shopping, if you know what I mean. Also today, exciting news. I just joined Marita Winter's sculpting class for the 2026 Kansas Doll Show. So I am going to be taking a sculpting class. I'm so excited. So hopefully something good will come out of that, and maybe that'll kick in. Maybe it'll kick in something new for me for sculpting, and maybe I'll venture into sculpting dolls. That would be awesome. So, but either way, Marita Winters is a lovely lady. I love her so much, and every year I stop by her booth and buy a couple doll kits. In fact, I'm working on two of them right now. Thank you. Hey, Buster, welcome in. Buster says creepy. I agree with you. They're creepy good. Welcome in. Let's see. So that means you'll be able to make your own forms of baby. Yes. It means that well, I'm just going to try it. I'm just mainly going to have fun, but if something comes out of it, that would be awesome. I actually sculpted two little mini babies and didn't do too bad for the first time trying. So I'm pretty excited about it. And if something good comes out of it, heck yeah, I'll sculpt my own babies. That would be a lot of fun. So that would be neat to see my name in there in the list of sculptors that are sculpting dolls. And then that way I can sculpt the limbs exactly how I want them for, I don't have to be so picky, but I do appreciate the sculptors. Without them, we wouldn't really be this far into the reborning community here with these precious sculpts. Like I said, this right here is an original reborn doll. Reborning started off with dolls that you would get from Toys R Us, you would get from Kmart, and then you would strip their factory paints and then start over again. So that's an original reborn right there. The rest of these are sculpts that are from sculptors. All right, let's go ahead and put you on the stand, and we're going to go ahead and change some babies out. Let's see, something new is good. Can't wait to see the results. Me too. What if the baby doll moves by itself? Oh no. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, welcome everyone. What the heck? How do you like that? How do I like what? How do I like the dolls? I love it. It's my career. I absolutely love it. And so many other people love it too. So many other people. Hey, Victor, here we are. Say welcome to the people. Welcome, welcome. I just moved. Boo. Not just kidding. And he is just, oh, so snuggly. I just don't want to take this outfit off of him because he looks so cozy in it. But we're going to go ahead and put him in an outfit. I'm thinking this one is going to look cute. These are literally big. Says 0 to 3 months. This is probably big enough for my grandson. But let's go ahead and put him in this outfit here. And so, yeah. I hope you're having a great Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? I still have one more night to go, so that would be cool. If I was already done with the week, I would have loved it if we started up Sunday night. That would be nice. Sunday night so that we can have Friday night off. That would have been cool. Where hubby works, that's what they do at his workplace. Their third shift starts on Sunday night, and that way they have Friday night and Saturday night off. But I've talked to people at work and they're like, no, we don't want it. I don't know if it was ever proposed or not, but yeah. How can you buy any? So right now, I don't have any for sale right now. Realborn Rebecca just sold. She found a mommy, and I am working on 3. I'm actually working on 2 to sell. They're both Marita Winter Sculpts. I'm working on 2 to sell. You can always message me. It's in the description. Hit me up in the emails, and we'll talk about it. So you can pre-buy the babies that I'm working on. That is an option as well. You can put a down payment, and it would be your baby that I'm working on. So that is an option. Also, if you are wanting a reborn right now, you can go. Another option is reborns.com. And there are many, many lovely sellers there. And it is authentic babies only. And you can be sure that you are buying an authentic baby there at reborns.com. But if you're interested in my work, you can always message me and we can talk. Thank you so much for being interested in my reborn work. Look at him. He's so cute. Now this little one here, actually, you know what? Let me show you all his painting. I'm like sitting here rushing, getting him dressed. I got to show you his goodness because his painting is phenomenal. His artist is Jody Slater. He's the only bald baby I have and the only baby that does not have any eyelashes. So I'm just going to leave him as is, but his painting is so, so incredible. So, so, so incredible. Oh my goodness. So I'm painting an African American baby at the moment, and I hope that one day I will be almost as good as this. I would love to be as good as Jody Slater. This is just beautiful, beautiful work. The coloring is just gorgeous on this baby. So I didn't want to paint here. I started to, and then I stopped, and so he's got a little he's got a little number 6 on his head. So I started painting him, and I decided not to, because I wanted to see all his beautiful, beautiful mottling work. And it's just, oh, I would love to send him back to Jody and have him rooted. But she is now, she had a couple slots open, but now she's all booked up. And I totally believe it. Totally, totally believe it. So welcome in. Will the African American, yes, it will have hair. So she had decided it would be a girl unless the Unless the mommy wants it to be a boy, she will have both painted and rooted hair. So she will have really, really detailed painted hair on the hairline, and then she will have some rooted hair. Haven't decided if I want to go like real curly or if I want to go wavy. I want to find the right hair, so I got to research that as well. She's looking pretty good. She is my only second ever ethnic baby. I will show you the first one, my first successful ethnic baby. Even though that I've been making these dolls for 21 years, I've always been too afraid to paint an ethnic baby. The reason for that is just messing it up. You know, plain old messing it up. But you know what? I'm just decided, you know, hey, go for it. Just what can you lose? You've got a whole bunch of, I've accumulated a whole bunch of doll parts. I know, as creepy as that sounds, but you know me, I'm very picky with when I get a doll for myself. I usually switch out the limbs for different limbs for the head, and that's just how I am. So I save the limbs that I don't use for the actual sculpt that I want to reborn for myself personally. So I save those limbs and I use them as test parts. So it is so good to have. Good questions. You should do, let's see, you should do straight as African American. A lot of babies raised born with straight hair and falls out and comes in. You are correct. You are correct. Yep. Hopefully I say your name right. Is it Saki Make Bids? Sorry if I said your name wrong. You are correct. I was thinking about doing that. Should I do dark brown? Should I do black, dark brown, black? What are your thoughts? I got to research that. I'm going to show you my baby that I've done this. So this is Victor. Let me show you the baby that I have done. So Victor's going to go back in his little chair here. He's going to go next to Gracie May. So we have little Isaiah here. He is my first ever successful after painting many, many, many doll parts. He's already a couple years old. He's about like, what, 4 years old already? So his hair is straight. So he's got painted hair. So this is pretty much what I'm going to do for the hairline. And then I'm going to root over it. But the hair painting on him is not bad at all. Not bad. The hair painting, he's got like a medium brown hair, but I think most African American babies are born with black hair, and yeah, you are correct, straight hair. So this is the baby that I have made. So the baby I'm working on, yes, she does have some flaws in her because she is a practice doll, and the more you paint and practice, the better you get. So the next baby I am anticipating on getting better. You love the face, love his face. Isn't he cute? Horror movie babies. Nah, they don't look scary. Nah. I thought about making like a clown baby or something like that. Creepy good. I do agree with you there. Emma. Welcome in, Emma. Welcome, welcome. You love this channel as well. Thank you. I appreciate you. Penny, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Hi, dear. I'm seeing you live today. This is beauty. Oh, thank you. Hey, Cynthia, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. My name is alive. My name is alive. Let's see. Clowns are creepy to me, but yeah, but that's my preference. Yeah, no, clowns are creepy to me too. But I thought about making like an alternative baby, which I have done once. I made a fairy baby. So that was my first ever blonde-haired baby, was a fairy baby. Yep, they look real. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate you. All right, let's get another baby into their outfits. So I just wanted to show you that although like he's my first ever, successful baby, he does have some flaws, but there are things about him that I love. But there are some things about him, hey, I'm going to improve over time. Just like sculpting, if I happen to love sculpting, let's see, who do we have next? Let's do, we haven't seen this guy in a while. Let's do Alex. Look at him. He's adorable. Let's do him next. So this one this one is what, Priscilla Lopez? Let me see. This is a Priscilla Lopez, yeah. And it's the Ozzy sculpt. The artist, I don't know because I don't have the paperwork in front of me, but I got him at Kansas about 3 years ago, and he is just so phenomenal. Oh my goodness. My Alex, and he needs his hair combed out. Where's your brush at? If you're just joining today's live, I am JenLen of Creative Newborns. I make hyper-realistic dolls just like these. Been doing it for 21 years now, and I absolutely, absolutely love it. Welcome in, welcome in. It is currently 2:09 in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's see. Yep, practice makes perfect. Yep. Today I'm not working as a... Let's see, you are not working today. I'm glad you have today off. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, feel better soon. Yep, feel better soon. So welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's pick an outfit for this guy. He is like got the best rooted hair. His hair is definitely mono rooted. And I got him for a really good deal at the Kansas Doll Show. And oh my gosh, I love his hair. I could never have patience to mono root. So I do what's called regular micro rooting. I don't get more than 2 hairs per follicle. So that's like micro rooting. Mono rooting is 1 hair per follicle. And it can be done. I've watched, who is it that teaches rooting, and I took her class. I'm trying to think of her name. What is her name? But anyways, I was watching her. She is a prototype artist, and her dolls are phenomenal. And I took her rooting class in 2019 at the Rose Doll Show. And she was just sitting there rooting. I was just watching her, and she was rooting like nothing. I'm like, oh my gosh. And she was doing it fairly quickly too. That's like with anything, you get better over time, things that look so difficult, like, oh my gosh, how do you do that? But you know what, with anything over time, it just gets easier and easier, and you get quicker and quicker. All right, let's pick him out an outfit. I think this one's going to be cute. Oh my goodness, my first Christmas. I gotta go out and buy more outfits for these guys because we're almost out of outfits, and we got more babies than we do outfits. Let's see. I love the baby that's in the pink on the left. The pink. So that would be Gracie May. So this is Gracie May here, and she is my current favorite reborn. Isn't that a cute outfit? That is so adorable. Do you have a Korean baby? I don't have a Korean baby, but I am working on, I'm not working on him currently, but I started a doll years ago and totally lightened him up because Julie Malloy kits are like a dark pink. And they're harder to work with because they're so pink. But I managed to lighten him up, and he looks... I don't think she means to... I think it's Addison. Andy and Addison? I think it's Addison sculpt. I don't think she means to sculpt him to look oriental, but he does. But he looks really cute. That's what makes him look so adorable. And he is my Thomas. And I definitely want to... start working on him and start working on more babies. Oh my goodness, more babies to add to our nursery in here. So we've got some room here to grow. And if I were to ever in my lifetime finish, do all those, like paint all those kits that are in the other room, in my painting room, I would definitely not have room. That's like over 100 doll kits. Like, and that's not all of them. All my doll kits are all over the place. Some are stored in the basement, and a lot of them are stored up here, and some are stored in this room right here. So we got doll kits like all over the place. And a lot of them are picked out for me, what I like. And even though I get doubles of everything if I plan to make one to sell one. So speaking of doll kits, exciting news, exciting news. So I finally got the invoice for the Gracie May Awake. The Gracie May Awake is on her way home to me. I am so excited, and I am going to do the box opening with you guys. I think that's going to be so exciting. So you guys are going to be with me live when we do the box opening of both kits. So I ordered 2 of them, one for me and one to sell at the Kansas Doll Show. So I'm going to try to do more rooting this year of my babies. I'm going to try to do, I'm going to be practicing in more on combi hair and doing full-on hair painting and hair rooting, which I think looks really nice because it looks so nice and realistic that way. Forgive me for questioning this, but do you sell as well? Yes, I do. I do sell them. This is my career. And yes, I do. I just finished a custom baby, and Simple Affordable just sold. So she got an awesome mommy. And currently I'm making 2 more to sell to the general public. And then I'm going to get myself in gear and get ready for the Kansas Doll Show, because I work a full-time regular job. Let me find some socks for him. He is totally floating in his outfit, but that's okay. I love my babies floating in their outfits. I need to order new socks. We have definitely got to order new socks. Oh my goodness, he is totally floating in this. Oh my goodness, but that's okay. Look at how cute you are, Alex. Oh my gosh. Good question. Yes, thank you for asking. I have... Let's see. Actually, the one Marita, I think I may save the African American for the Kansas Doll Show. We'll see. We'll see. I don't even know. We'll see how that works out. If I think she is worthy enough to be at the show, I will save her for the show, simply because I want variety on my table. So I want Caucasian babies, African American babies, babies with red hair, babies with blonde hair, babies that are rooted. Babies that, well, hello there, another one. Look what is this for Mason?
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell
last one?
Did you tell Lauren?
No.
So
not that one.
Oh my!
Santa's been out looking around.
That's going to be big on him. But look what Mark just brought home for our grandson, and it's always on live streams too. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Mason is going to look, he'll fit in this. And I know it's 12 months.
The one I just got and that one, that's it for the 1 year.
Oh yeah?
No more Carter's 1 year.
Did you go to Carter's?
No, I was at Target.
Oh, you were at Target.
They moved to another section.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So
Mark
just
went.
Dig and look.
He went baby shopping for our grandson. Look what he picked up. You are so good at picking out clothes, and it's got pockets in it.
It's a little different. That's a button down.
Oh my God. And that's the only size they had?
Only 1 year, yeah.
Where did I do with the other one?
I think it's folded up right by the stairwell. Here, I'll get it. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Here. I'm just going to hang this over here.
There. This will look smaller.
Let me show everybody again. Let me see. I know it does look smaller.
12
Let me
months.
see. They're both 12 months.
Yeah.
Well, you know, different
Not.
different brands,
Still growing in that other one.
different brands are different sizes. So this is our grandson. Our grandson is now 5 months. Are you gonna go now? Yeah. Love you.
Bye, people.
Mark says goodbye, people. This is so cute. Yeah, so he's going to he's good at buying baby clothes. He often brings me home some clothes. I'm gonna hang them over here. There we go. He brings home clothes for me for the reborns too as well. He's like really good at shopping for baby clothes. Penny says you have good taste, Mark. He's getting ready for work. Yeah, he's got to go to work. He's on second shift and I'm on third shift. Are these Christmas for your grand? Yeah, so those two outfits are Christmas outfits for my grandson. And not sure if they're going to be big on him because he's 5 months. That's 12 months. So my daughter may or may not use them. We'll see. But he'll look cute. He'll definitely look cute. He's got something in his hands there. What do you got going on in your hands? But what the heck? Anyways, so this is our Alex. He is looking so cute. And I have no idea what is in his hands. Okay, we'll get that later. But that is him. We have a couple more outfits. Let's do a preemie baby. Let's find a baby for this outfit. So this is Alex, and we're going to put him back in his little chair back there on the side. And so say bye. Who should we do next? Who shall we do next? I want to get a photo. I would like to make a postcard. That would be fun, of all the babies, all dressed up in their Christmas outfits. That would be fun. Thank you. Your dolls look amazing. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I'm trying to think of who would be next. I am thinking little Paul. So let's do portrait Paul. We have two Pauls. We have Pouty Paul and we have Portrait Paul. So this is Portrait Paul. He's a portrait baby of my son, Paul, and he looks just like him. Oh my gosh, the sculpt looks just like him. So this baby here is a very special baby. He needs a reroot, just like Faith Ann got a reroot. So little Paul is probably going to go under some surgery and get rerooted. So I am definitely going to reroot him because he is an older, he has been reborn. Actually, his head was painted by Blessed Beginnings Studio and long time ago in a trade. So this doll was been made many, 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 many years ago. And so for many years, I couldn't find the correct limbs for him because his original limbs are on. This is the Simon sculpt by Britt Klinger. His original limbs are way too big for him. Way, way, way too big. I'm very, very picky on the proportion of limbs to the head. So they were way too big. So I gave them to Pouty Paul, which is the Nicholas sculpt. And so that's why they're both like the two Pauls. I gave him Tink limbs. So if you haven't realized or recognized yet, he has Tink limbs. And I think I reborn the Tink head and sold it to a friend of mine. But yeah, I think the Tink limbs work perfectly for him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why not the Tink limbs? So I wonder if this is like the old way that I used to paint. It is so fascinating to see like how my painting style has changed over the years. And so yeah, we're going to put him in that outfit. So his face, I'll have to do a video on him because like the picture of the day like he came home from the hospital, his face looked just like this, like the same eyes, everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, he definitely looks like my son. So so if you're asking how do you pick out dolls, like how do you, for portrait babies, we just pick out a sculpt that looks most like the baby that you're having done as a portrait baby. So that's how we do that. So this little guy, oh my goodness, it was just like him. And Paul literally was this size when he was born. He was just a hair bigger than this. He was a preemie. So he was like about 6 weeks early. He was very early. He was a preemie. So he was just a tiny little guy. So he's going to fit perfectly in this outfit here. So we'll put him in this warm PJs here. Aw, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Aw, thank you. So welcome to my chat. If you're just joining or scrolling in, I am JenLen of Creative Newborns. I've been making these dolls for 21 years. Welcome. We are in Cleveland, Ohio. Where are you guys from? What's the weather like? What time is it where you're at? I'd like to know where everybody is watching from. How are you doing today? What are you doing today? What are you doing for the weekend? Yeah, so our weekends are just full of things to do. Never a dull moment around here. Never, never a dull moment. All right. Little Paul. Look at him. He's so cute. Fits him perfectly. Look at that. This is a size preemie. And there is no brand on this. Is there a brand? No, there isn't. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me see what brand it is. Simple Joy. That's the name of this brand. And it is perfect. Oh, my gosh. It is so perfect. And to hold him... Oh my goodness, he is so cuddly. This doll has been out so many trips. He's been to a lot of doll shows. He's been on a lot of reborn reaction videos that I've done. One time we took him roller skating and everybody thought he was real. So he's been in a lot of videos on my old channel that unfortunately got deleted. So he's been a lot of places. So he needs to be refreshed and rerouted. So whenever I get time to do that, he's gonna grow a new head of hair. Does the vinyl feel real? It doesn't feel real. It feels like a sculpt. It feels, you can feel the varnish on it, so it feels more like resin. It feels more like a porcelain baby, like resin baby. So they're not squishy like silicone. Silicone babies feel more realistic in terms of the face being squishy, and it's made to feel like human skin. But to me, it doesn't feel it. I can't explain it. It feels real and fake at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I have like a love-hate relationship with silicone dolls. Like I said, they're so delicate and they're so squishy. They feel like gummy bears to me. I don't know. I personally prefer vinyl, and I hope they never stop making sculpts in vinyl, because silicone dolls are becoming very, very, very popular. And so I see a lot of sculptors coming out with new sculpts. Like Bonnie Brown is coming out with a new sculpt, and she's coming out with a preemie. And oh my goodness, she is so pretty. So I was watching the Reborn Rap podcast the other day, and she was a guest on the Reborn Rap podcast, and she was showing her new sculpt that she's working on. She did say that she's coming out in silicone. That's great, but I hope she's coming out in vinyl too. So I don't mind. I just hope that vinyl never becomes a thing of the past, because I would be totally devastated, because I'm not really one for silicone dolls. In fact, I'm selling my most expensive silicone doll. So I'll have to do a separate video on her. So that one is available for purchase. So yes, I do have a silicone baby available. I just don't interact with her on my YouTube channel. Another thing about silicone dolls is they have that powder that goes on them, and I have no idea why, but it drives me absolutely insane. to feel the powder on my hands. I don't know why. So I don't touch the silicone dolls. The only silicone dolls that I honestly like are the ones that Mark buy me. He buys me them cheap silicone dolls, the little mini ones, and they don't have that powder on them or anything like that. But the most expensive ones do. They have to be powdered. You have to be very careful with them. I know I'm going on a long rant about silicone dolls, but that's just my preference. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you. There you are, Zoe. Meow, meow, meow. How are you doing? Good to see you. Now, let's see. I'm working on 2 babies right now. We're in the veining process, and I do have to do a membership video on that, on the veining process. And I almost forgot about that. So when I go to sit down to paint, I will be going live on memberships with the veining and the blue undertone process of painting. That won't be today because I got to go back to sleep for work. So definitely be this weekend sometime. So members, keep an eye out for my live stream that we're going to be hanging out together, and we're going to be painting some babies together. Let's see. They look so real. I thought they were real. Thank you. Let's see. Heavy rain. Let's see. Sheffield, Yorkshire, UK. Heavy rain. All the way from Yorkshire, UK. You got some heavy rain over there. Is this technically your summer? So I hear like our winter is like it's your summer over there. Is it summer in the UK? That's so fascinating. Yeah, right. When I left work this morning, it was only like 15 degrees outside. It was like really, really cold. Let's see. How many do you have? I'd assume that's a pretty expensive hobby, but selling them would definitely be nice as well. Yes, I do. Let's see. Is that Rat Pack? Welcome, Rat Pack. So I do make them. I do sell them, and I do collect them. So it's... Yes, you are correct. It is an expensive hobby, but it's cheaper when you know how to make them yourself and you can sell them, and then you can buy other artist dolls. So, but it is expensive. The doll kits themselves are around $130. The materials cost money, things for like varnishes. Now that I'm buying all kinds of different varnishes. I'm going to be trying irresistibles because I only have a limited supply of the Genesis left, which I'm so sad that they quit making it. Clothing everything costs money. Time is the most cost because of the fact that, time is money. Time is money. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. I can sing meow all day. Australia, all the way from Australia. Welcome, welcome. Kalido, hopefully I said your name right. Or Kaleido, hopefully I said your name right. But I do apologize. I tend to butcher names. Let's see. You are Swedish, and it's not summer. Let's see. What are the doll kits called? So this one is a reborn mix. So this is 2 different sculpts put together. A lot of my babies are. So this one here is the, oh gosh, why am I going blank in my head? Let's see. This is the Simon by Britt Klinger. And the limbs are Tink by Bonnie Brown. So yes. Love the Tink limbs, and I love the Levi limbs, and I'll have to buy some more from McPherson's. Let's see. I love you. Thank you for loving me. I love you too. What is your favorite doll? Right now, I'm going to say this little one. She is my latest. This is Gracie May. She's adorable. I'm going to show her off. Let's put this little guy back. Here you go, and let's get Gracie May. Come on over. Let's show you it to everybody. Isn't she the sweetest thing? Let's take this off. She's got mono-rooted hair as well. Oh my goodness. And I want to know what varnish she uses for this baby. I'm gonna say this is like the Irresistibles, but when I see her next, hopefully she'll be at the Kansas Doll Show, I can ask. Yeah, she is definitely mono-rooted as well. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, beautiful. So this is my favorite baby. So somebody asked that in the live stream, last live stream. And yeah, this one is the baby that I love, love, love. I love all my babies. I think Brooklyn's a close second. I love them all. It's just every week I have a favorite reborn. It's a reborn of the week, which we haven't done. Oh my goodness, I do apologize. We didn't do a reborn of the week. We did not. Well, we'll say Gracie May is today. So yeah, she is my current favorite. She is just so scrumptious. She holds really well. Just got to give her a little cuddle. Little cuddle. She just curls right into your arms. I had to carry her pretty much in my arms on the way home from the Kansas Doll Show, and it was funny. So many people thought she was real. And everybody's like, "Can I hold your baby?" It was a fun trip home. She's beautiful, but I need to go. I'll come back and watch it later. Thank you, Penny. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. You thought it was real AI. Unfortunately, everything, I know a lot of people, unfortunately, everybody thinks everything is AI, which kind of stinks because I wish AI was not around because of the fact that, you know, I miss the old days, especially back in the 80s, like, you know, growing up 70s where everything was real. It seemed like everything was real. I love the internet. It's awesome, but I just, you know, wish that everything was authentic again, you know, as far as that goes. Any more questions or comments? Can you buy one? Hit me up in, there is an email in the description, and you can message me there and find out how you can buy one. If you are in a hurry to buy one right now, you can go to reborns.com. I highly suggest them because they sell authentic babies only. Just type in the price you are willing to spend, and it brings up babies in those price ranges. Or you can wait, and I have 2 of them that I'm currently working on right now that I want to sell before really digging into the Kansas Doll Show babies. So I have, like I said, once we get Gracie May awake, so yes, I got another couple Gracie Mays coming my way. They are the awake version. So once we get those, we are going to do a live box opening and see my reaction live as we open the boxes. And I'm so excited. So I got 2 of them, one for me, and because I do plan on making twins, one asleep and one awake for myself. And I do have, that would be kind of cool. I do have another one that's asleep. So I have 2 more Gracie Mays. I have a lot of Gracie Mays. I should make an awake and a sleeping one for the Kansas Doll Show. So we'll see how that goes. I've got a lot of babies lined up, a lot of sculpts lined up that I want to do. We'll see what the final 7 are going to be. So I'm going to make about 7 reborns for the Kansas Doll Show. Let's see. Is she real first time on your channel? Welcome, welcome, maybe Mano. Hopefully I said your name right. She is a hyper realistic vinyl art doll. So she looks really realistic. She holds realistically. She feels realistically, like in the midsection, but when you feel her vinyl, you can tell, you know, she's not real. She feels more like a porcelain baby. She is vinyl. She's not squishy. But this is what I like about vinyl, is that they hold their shape. Where silicones, they are too unrealistically floppy, even though when they got their armatures in there, they're just too unrealistic for me. Even though a lot of them look so realistic, but they're so fragile. Well, hello there. Let's see. Hanika, hopefully I said your name right. Brazil, all the way from Brazil. All the way. Oh, you have one like that too? That is awesome. Welcome if you're new to my channel. And welcome new subscribers. I see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the new subscribers. Let me see, how much time have we been here? Alrighty. Any other questions or comments? So that's going to be all the babies today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more outfits. We got 5 more babies to go. So we're going to just break them up into different live streams. Today is going to be a shorter live stream because I have to go back to sleep for work. But I do thank you for being here. Any last questions or comments before I go? Let's see. Nunny said, none of your business. I like your name. Welcome back, none of your business. Hi, doll lady. Wow, looks real. Good job. Thank you. None of your business. I'm sorry. I don't know why I put an accent in there, but you were born. Hope you sleep well, ma'am. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I will sleep well. Let's see. How many babies do you have? So I have like 20, 21 reborn dolls myself. You love the baby? Thank you. No, I do not have a website. I would love to have one, but unfortunately I don't because I don't sell enough dolls to have a website. Websites cost money to run because especially when you're selling, you got to pay a fee to a website. So look up creative_newborns_JenLen. That is my Instagram, so technically that is my site. So anything you see for sale is going to be on Instagram, or it's going to be here on YouTube. So like if something's for sale, I come live on YouTube and I show the baby, and then I'll post like a video montage of the baby. So usually here I post, on Facebook I post as well. But mainly on Instagram. I made that all public on Instagram. So basically that's where I showcase my dolls for sale. And then you just message me at my email, and then we go from there. You are the best. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Natasha. Hello, hello. What is your favorite thing to do? My favorite, I've got so many things I got a lot of favorite things to do. Reborn dolls. I love painting right now. I'm learning color theory. That is why I'm painting another ethnic baby, and I want to learn to paint different I can't get it out of my mouth, but different ethnic babies, different skin tones. That's what I love to do. Love learning. I love photography. I love doing that as well. What else do I love to do? I love making YouTube videos. I haven't made a creative one in a while, so I do got to make a creative YouTube video for you guys. But yeah, I love collecting reborns. I love going live with you guys. I love chatting with you guys. You guys make my day. You guys are just so awesome. You guys are awesome. Okay, Paula sent me a met. Okay, thank you. I will check my mail as soon as I get off of here. Let's see. I love the doll right there in the middle. Eddie says, "Thank you. This is my Gracie May. I got 2 Gracie May wakes coming in the mail. I will be sure to do a live stream with you guys once we get that box in. It's coming directly from Laura Lee Eagles." So I ordered 2 of them. One is going to be for the Kansas Doll Show. So if you are going to the Kansas Doll Show, there will be a Gracie May awake. I do plan to hopefully root her. I wish I could root her as good as this. Oh my gosh. But I do plan to do a full hair painting and a hair rooting on that Gracie May. So I want to have a good half of my dolls rooted. Let's see how much time I have to do that. That could be wishful thinking because rooting it takes quite a while to do. Greetings from Austria, all the way from Austria. Welcome, welcome. Is it Elena or Elena? Welcome, welcome. Not Australia, but Austria. Oh, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I'm making a bead cuff while watching this. That is awesome. Is it ROFY? Roblox. Welcome in, welcome in. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. I love the blonde in the purple. It looks like me when I was a baby. Oh, so this one here is our, and I keep forgetting her name. Heidi? No, wait. Haley. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I keep messing up her name. Haley, that is our Haley there. And I got her about like 4 years ago. Oh my God, has it been 4 years? I think it's about been 4 years ago that I got her from the Kansas Doll Show. So most of the dolls that I've been collecting are from the Kansas Doll Show. And the next doll that I'm working on currently right now is, I haven't started him yet, but I do not have a portrait baby of my son Christopher. There is going to be 2 Christophers because one of them looks just like him as an awake baby, which is this sculpt right here. I don't know if you can see that back there, but it is the Elodie sculpt, and she looks that sculpt looks just like my Christopher, just like him. So one day I'll make that one, but for now we're gonna go with the Cassie Ann Loves Lucas. So that sculpt looks a lot like my sleeping Christopher, and I'll be working on that baby alongside the Kansas Doll Show babies for myself, so I have a new baby. That's so cute. The pink and let's see, that's so cute. Pink brown hair one looks like me. Aw, that is so awesome. Thanks for sharing the beautiful babies. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Let's put her hair bow back on. It looks so precious. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love bows on baby girls. So adorable. Alrighty, so I'm going to get going. I got to get to sleep. I am a third shifter, so I got to go to bed for work. It has been 53 minutes. Let's go ahead and take you right off of here. And we're going to do a go around. There she is. So we're going to get a better look at her. So let's have a look at the babies. Here they are. So I was talking about this sculpt looking a lot like my Christopher. Even though like this baby is African American, oh my goodness. Even though it's the same sculpt, you know, different artists can make the baby look so different, like a completely different baby. And this is a portrait baby of my Paul. This one is going to be, that is my Faith, and she's going to be next on the next live stream. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Over here, we just changed him. He has his outfit on. We got to do Miss Stephanie yet. And this is Haley's sister. This is Hope. Very, very well sold out sculpt from 2012. This is a Bonnie Brown's Sorsha. And there's Isaiah. There's our Shy Face Behringer, also known as Baby Jesus. And then where we go? Pouty Paul over there. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for spending 54 minutes with me. You could have been doing anything else, but you decided to spend time with me. For that, I thank you so much. Our top fans for today is Cynthia is number 1. Venuza is number 2. And Saki Mech something is 3. I'm so sorry I butchered names. Thank you to our top 3 fans of today. Thank you. Thank you. So with that, I am going to get going. Thank you so much for being here today and spending time with me. And next live stream might be the box opening of Gracie May Awake. It's the same sculpt as this, but she's awake. She's got peaky eyes. Adorable. So thank you so much for spending time with me. And we'll see you in the next live stream, which would probably be sometime this weekend. Members, stay tuned. We will be doing live painting as well this weekend. We are working on blue undertones. So for that, I look forward to seeing you there. So love you guys. Thank you for being here. And you have a great rest of your day. Happy Reborn